Bessey is a well-known name in the clamp industry. They make all sorts of clamps, from regular clamps, C-clamps. This one's got a deeper throat on it to get further onto your work surface. You got this regular, here's a drop forged one. Here's just a little one that you can use for even smaller crafts. And one of my favorite right now is this K-Body Revo Junior. I wish I had more of them. This thing is outstanding. It does such a great job. I'm very impressed with that. But one of the things that I'm really impressed with, that I had my real doubts about, was this self-adjusting toggle clamp. I didn't really understand how in the world you could go from just a 1/2 inch or 3/4 inch piece of wood, pop it open, slap in a 3/4 to 1 inch wood, and then just clamp right back down, and it worked perfect. You can use this for a variety of things. You can actually, I found that you can replace your holdfasts with one of these toggle clamps by mounting this onto your table, and it works the exact same way as a holdfast would do. But let's go ahead and look at one of the ways that I use this mainly in my shop. Alright, right now I'm working on a project that includes some pallet wood. One of the cons of working with pallet wood is that you never know if the edge is straight or not. Well, the adjusting toggle clamps really helps because you can slap them on a board and you can cut all sorts of different sizes of your wood that you want to do from pallet wood to make sure you get a straight edge. This pretty much takes over the part of having a joiner, because you don't need that big expensive shop or tool in your shop if you got this, and you can get a straight edge just using your table saw. So let's go ahead and I'll cut this, get the straight edge, and then I'll show you where the self-adjusting part comes into play. Alright, so now we've got 1 1.25 inch board, and I just went from a 1/2 inch board, and all I'm doing is adjusting these out, and your board's clamped down. And that's perfectly flat. So I have those toggle clamps mounted on the sled for ripping one edge straight on any board that I'd like to, whether it is pallet wood or even a regular board if you want to get it straight. Well, one of the other challenges is to get one side of your board flattened by using hand planes, card scraper, or even a sander or something like that. And a good way to do it if you don't have any kind of hold fast is by using a toggle clamp and actually mounting it onto your workbench. I've gone ahead and showed you two ways that I use it right now in my shop. The first was on the sled, which is right here, which I use to clamp down boards that don't have straight edges, and I can get them square on one edge, flip it over, and then get it to correct width. And then the second, which I'm going to start using on this bench, is this is like a hold fast, And right now, I can tell you some of the good things I like about that is the plastic cap on it. It really protects the wood, and you can adjust this. You can adjust this little arm right here to move it in and out. For if you have like a longer piece of wood you want to hold down the edge, you can kind of move it in some, or if you need to extend it out, you can bring it out. This one has a 2.5 inch, I believe, arm right here, and you just kind of adjust the depth right here if you need to for any really big boards to any really small boards. You can adjust the clamping pressure by this right here, and you screw it out. See where it pushes right there? You actually screw it out to get more clamping pressure, and you can screw it in to get less clamping pressure. It's got 8 different slots, 4 on this side and 4 on this side to arrange for your mounting. And this is very compact. It's very tiny. So that's another thing that I really like about it, is it doesn't take up too much room. This thing has many good features on it, and I've showed you some of them. I've even showed you 2 ways that I use them in my shop. But there is one more way that if for some reason you don't like these clamps, that you can use them. They even make a good coat rack and hat rack. Hope you guys enjoyed this tour review on the Bessey toggle clamps. They make all sorts of these toggle clamps that can hold down, like I've showed you, some that push in the front. I mean, there's all sorts of different types that they have right now. Go and check out their line of clamps, everything from these toggle clamps to even the Revo clamps. These things are really awesome. Even their C clamps that they make, these little drop force ones, and also all their vices that they make. Go check them out and go get you a set. They are highly recommended. You will not be disappointed. You won't use them as a coat rack. You will put them to use. Go check them out. And as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys on the next video.